Good evening, everybody. Hi, Will. I'm Joe Parisi, and welcome to our conservatory. I am a faculty member here, been here for a while. We'll just say it's more than 2 decades. We'll say that it was just about 3 years before this group started. And we're delighted that you joined us on our first concert of the season, celebrating our 20th anniversary. It's really hard to believe that when I started this group, I couldn't be a member. Now I'm full-fledged. Johnson County Parks and Rec have been remarkable in helping facilitate and partner with us since this group's inception. And typically we practice at the Roland Park Community Center. We've been different places as they've done construction. And we've had all our concerts at the Arts and Heritage Center. But this year, my home here, my academic home, has welcomed us and allowed us to use this great hall, which is an honor for us. So we're delighted that you joined us. We're also extremely excited to feature our new co-conductor, graduate assistant from the conservatory. We are delighted that Stephen Collins, a band director from Oklahoma for nearly a decade of his career there, found enough joy in watching us perform last year and really expressed a strong desire to be the co-conductor, graduate assistant with this group. And he's going to open the program this evening and conduct a couple other pieces with you. So without further ado, we're going to try to take you on a cinematic journey. As you can see, there's a theme. There's also some audience participation later, so I hope you're nervous about that. But without further ado, and you got to be patient with me tonight, because I am emceeing, conducting, and playing tuba, and running a projector. So this is when you're at your house, you try to take care of everybody. So we'll do the best I can. Please welcome Stephen Collins to the podium. How many recognized every piece in that medley? All right, I hope so. So we are fortunate to have beautiful students at the conservatory, and the beautiful human that's about to conduct is one of those. Isabella Curry is a music educator currently who studied here on oboe and was part of our fellowship quintet. And watching her perform, you immediately knew that this human had incredible musical ability and care to every nuance of playing her instrument. And then she found this passion called conducting. Attended our conducting symposium a couple times, and it was immediate. You know, you can buy the stick, which I think she did, but it doesn't make you the musician that you need to be to lead and inspire. And Isabella asked if she could spend some time with this group, and we've absolutely enjoyed it. And I know she's enjoyed it. And The Red Balloon is an epic piece in wind band literature. It really was written to help young students, and when you hear this, you're like, that's not an easy piece of music. Have the ability to create a soundscape with sound and imagining like you have this red balloon that you might be playing with. I don't know about you, but when I had mine, it was like, you know, you're hitting it up in the air and you're static electricity and putting it on the wall, or the helium balloon that you just see holding, you know, floating in your hand. And it has such beautiful colors and melodies in all of the parts. And I just want you to enjoy this soundscape and this picture that Anne McGinty has really contributed to the wind band meeting with this remarkable piece under the direction of Isabella Curry. Wasn't that beautiful? Such a remarkable piece. I get to do all the fun stuff, so I get to do Soul Bossa Nova. I picked this because of two things. Number one, it fits our cinematic theme. Anybody that knows, you may not know the title. It is Soul Bossa Nova, yes? Okay. Oh, it's okay. Thank you. He takes care of me. You know, when we get this age, it's really tough. Okay, I'm sorry. Soul Bossa Nova, you may recognize by the movie it was part of. Anyone? Not anyone here. Anyone here know what movie? Which one? Austin Powers. Yep. So this is the theme that he dances to at the beginning of the movie for the Austin Powers soundtrack. So we hope you enjoy. It's also a salute to one of the greatest artists of all time who inspired so many different styles, Quincy Jones, who wrote this. We're going to take a second now. We'll turn down the lights over the stage and let you see a video that the Arts and Johnson County Parks and Rec 50-plus program put together that we wanted to use to celebrate the 25th anniversary. It really is heartwarming to know that we started with 17 people. Many of you probably saw the article in the Parks and Johnson County magazine that was out recently, and I am just excited to be celebrating this year with 4 concerts. Our next concert's here again on December 12th, and then we're going to even do a summer camp this year and bring them some guest conductors and clinicians. So if you would give us the opportunity to let you watch this video and see some of the stories of the remarkable musicians and people in this group. The band started in 2005. We're celebrating our 20th year coming up, and it's really exciting for us. We were talking at the conservatory of doing some community outreach and starting a community band, and then Johnson County Parks and Rec came to us and said, hey, we have discovered this thing called the New Horizons Band right at an opportune time, and we said, yeah, we'd love to collaborate. So when they came to us, it was no doubt, like, let's do this.
The band has grown immensely since I first joined. There was probably maybe 30, 40 people in the band. I think it's probably close to 80 or so. So the band is getting bigger and the music's getting more challenging, and it's good. I like the music they're playing, and it's a good experience.
When we first started in this band, there were a lot fewer people than there are now, and we just had such wonderful directors, and they have challenged us and taught us things along the way. So I think this band has just improved every year. It's just gotten better.
Through support of the Parks and Rec Foundation of Johnson County, the Roland Park New Horizons Band has been able to grow and thrive. Through donations at the concerts and band members giving personally, we've been able to purchase a lot of needs of the band, and it's been wonderful.
I first went to one of the New Horizons concerts to see if I thought I'd be able to play. And I thought, yeah, I think I can play that. And we play different levels of music. Some is easier than others. And you really do get better the more you play. It's very fun, and I've made really good friends, and it's a good support system.
I think the favorite part is the socialization. Sometimes at this age, I tend to be very isolated and not doing anything. And yet here I am coming out doing this, having fun, meeting people, and enjoying the music. And music is one of the best things to help keep the mind alert.
To be a New Horizon band is its own kind of not only physical therapy, but mental therapy too. It's good for you. And I encourage people to get back into it. Great fun.
I think music is an important tool for connecting with others. It's an important tool for sharing experiences, sharing feelings, emotions, thoughts, ideas. So it's important to have that in your life. Being able to come back and create music, create something that you can express yourself with, I just think that's so important.
Continued and lifelong exposure to the arts is really, really had a profound effect on a lot of the band members. I know that several of them have told me themselves that staying in the arts, playing music, the sense of community, all of the positive things that being part of a community band bring those are really affecting them. I think the band members are really aware of the way that it helps them feel plugged in, the way that it helps them express their artistic values, and just feel like they're part of a community that's making the world better.
I think one of the great things that we have in the New Horizons Band is a kind of an intergenerational relationship. We have a huge decade difference between our players, and then when our students at UMKC get to be in there playing secondary instruments and conducting them, I mean, you're talking about 19, 20-year-olds sitting there with our 93-year-olds. It's pretty incredible.
So the New Horizons Band is a really unique opportunity for students that take some of the conducting classes at UMKC. It gives us a great opportunity to get in and work with some really awesome community members and put some of our conducting skills to good use.
This band has a unique way of connecting families through music. I've talked with participants whose grandchildren pick up the same instrument that they're playing in our band. We've had couples join the New Horizons Band together. We've even had a previous director, Dr. Lindsay Williams, conduct our band while his father, Larry, is a member.
It was kind of surreal, actually. I think the challenging part was my dad and my granddad were probably two of the best teachers I ever had. And I wanted him to see that I could connect with this ensemble the way I knew he connected with his students. And then just to be with him every week and know I had time to just make music together and very gently correct him when that was necessary. So
he let me have a few shots every once in a while, but it was great. That was a really new experience. All of a sudden, it switched, and he was the director, and I was the student. And it was kind of fun for him, I'm sure. He was a good director.
I have 6 grandkids, 4 of them live in town, and usually my grandkids come to watch me play. And as a matter of fact, every now and then we all 3 get together playing our instruments at Christmas time and Christmas carols and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun.
I think the best thing for me as a conductor to understand what New Horizons has meant, I think it's really grounded me in understanding that lifelong music is truly something that is special and that everyone should have an opportunity to at least explore. I hope that we've been able to provide that over these 20 years.
I didn't realize it till now, but it's Tom Reed, not Tom Reeds, but that's all right. Did you see that, Tom? You had an S at the end of your name. Yeah, we need to change it. He can read as well, by the way, so maybe that's what it means. We have people in here like Tom who have had careers in professional worlds other than music, and the fact that they come back and share it with us is remarkable. This group has spawned several others. The New Horizons band in Topeka was started by one of our former graduate assistants, so she's doing that now, Anya Pogorlova. And then there's a Dixieland band that was born out of this. There's a trombone group that was born out of this. And most recently, a clarinet ensemble coached by a retired band director from Shawnee Mission Northwest, a dear friend of mine, Penny Sneed. And they're coached by her, and then they make beautiful music on their own. And so I hope you enjoy our New Horizons clarinet ensemble playing for you Loch Lomond. They're too humble to take a bow. We'll have to practice that for next time, my friends. You deserve a bow. One more time for our self-led clarinet ensemble there. We're going to take a moment to shift the flutes back and the clarinets back. And I told you a wrong date. Our next concert's December 2nd. So sorry about that. That's a Tuesday on December 2nd. It will be shared with our Conservatory Wind Ensemble. It will also feature the premiere of an arrangement by David Hinkle, who played clarinet on that, plays tenor sax normally. And it's Christmas Eve in Sarajevo, so you might recognize it. And this is incredible, right? People dedicating their lives to making music and writing arrangements for the group. This one is hopefully familiar for many of you. It's Highlights from Mary Poppins. This one is going to require audience participation. If it's not good enough, we will stop. I'm not kidding. Just try me. So, you know the words? Take me home, country road, to the place I belong. Where we go? Wrong key. West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. If you do it that way, I will stop. Okay. Good. That was good. Proud of you. Back row, clapping was a little off. Unless you've had shoulder replacements, none of you could get your hands above your heads. I've had one, so there's no excuse. Sorry. I told you when I started this group, I was healthy. Anyway, Stephen Collins is coming back to do a little Louis Prima for you. A little Bare Necessities from the Jungle Book. How you doing, Louis?
Over the rainbow?
It's Over the Rainbow.
The other Bare Necessities.
I'm so sorry. Do you all know this tune? If you didn't, you should move. Thanks again for joining us. I'm a trumpet player. Playing tuba makes me want to pass out. We have some representatives from Johnson County Park and Rec here. I saw Melissa, I saw Jennifer, I saw, tell me again. NJ, who did our programs. Can you thank all of them for the work they've done? They keep us running. Something that's really exciting that you need to know, there's a foundation, non-for-profit, that's associated with our group. And I think over the 20 years, we've kind of raised $30,000 to help purchase instruments and music. And the percussion instruments were really an important thing. Just so you understand what we have to do, one piece of music can be $75. So if you have tax season coming up and you need to find your favorite charity, we're it. The other thing that you saw in the video, if you're not familiar with this group, in the spring, we collaborate with my conducting class from the conservatory. So those students get to stand in front of these beautiful humans and practice their craft in a very non-threatening, kind environment while I yell at them. So it's really quite nice. And I'm really nice. But I do want you to realize what a beautiful thing Johnson County Parks and Rec, partnering with the conservatory, have created here to know that we're celebrating our 20th anniversary. We're going to finish this program. And you heard a lot of familiar tunes, and I think we've played more on first concert than we've ever played, and I think it's because of the familiarity of the tunes. This one was not to them. This is Country Club Stomp. It's by a dear friend of mine, JaRod Hall. He, fabulous tuba player and a great writer for wind band, and has just kind of really propelled his career in the last couple of years with the music he writes. This is kind of New Orleans meets I'm Gonna Be King from Lion King. Who Wants to Be King? Or is that what it is we decided? I just can't wait to be king. I know you can't, Isabella. So we're really delighted to share this with you. It's Country Club Stomp. You'll hear the drums back there play a little bit of wire brushes, and something you need to know. It originates from one of the classic clave rhythms that some people would used to say back at the turn of the 20th century. Shave, hair, cut, 2 bits. Can you do that? Keep it going. We'll see if we can play it that fast. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and jump. Thank you, thank you. We'll see you December 2nd. Bring a friend. And if you own one of these people up here, take them home, but treat them to ice cream as long as they're not lactose intolerant. Thanks so much. Good night.